It's that time of the year. Happy holidays, everyone. From GA, we are right in the thick of the season. What's an overlooked challenge for these players right now?
Staying fresh. You have to take care of your body and your mind. That'll pay dividends in the stretch run.
One key story for MP over the course of this season. How he has really made it a point of emphasis to help his team out on the boards.
And guys, one thing you can say about MP is he has absolutely delivered on his rebounding this season. He has been an absolute beast. He's built a reputation as an extremely formidable player, whether it's going the extra mile for chasing down a wild bounce or just competing on that offensive glass to get his team a second chance opportunity. He has been nothing short of a whirlwind in the paint.
Let's take a look at our starters for Sacramento. Wade out there with Bam Adebayo. Then it's Durant. And it's Gray in at the 2. Now, here's Adebayo. Coming off a stellar performance against New Orleans. Pass to Wade. Durant with a screen on Brooks. Wade. Houston pulls it in. And we have to mention, Greg, the utter dominance MP has shown recently, right? A huge scoring night for him on insane efficiency. The numbers, you can't even believe what you're reading.
You just don't see stat lines like the one that MP had very often. Kevin, it looked like he had a cheat code on the way. He was making everything from the floor.
For Houston, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Pass to McCain. And some nice passing there by Houston. Back to Green. Just 4 to shoot. Hits the three-point bomb.
And it's encouraging to watch Green knock down the triple. Needs to keep doing this.
Kings have gone 0 of 3 from the field to start the game. And here's Adebayo. G.A. Adebayo came from very humble beginnings.
Yeah, raised by his mother. And Kevin, Bam's main motivation in life was to get her out of that trailer. He worked extremely hard, and now arguably a top 25 player.
And he sinks the second.
And you watch Adebayo, he really has everything you could ask for from that 4-5 position. Not a stretch big per se, and that's partly why he shoots such a high percentage. Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Here's Gillespie. Wade on the wing. Here's Gray. Here's Gillespie. Again, the miss by the Kings.
Oh, well, okay, we're going to start the game with 4 straight misses. Oh, look, that's about as rough as it gets. It'll get going soon.
Got that one up quick. Green's got 6 points.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they shot the basketball.
Pass to Durant. Here's Gray out to the right wing. And it's Gillespie missing.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
And it's Thompson with the jam.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
They came out and bum rushed them. Huge difference in activity level from both teams tonight.
And it's the Kings with the ball, following the score by Houston. Durant with a screen on Green. Gray gets the three-pointer to fall.
It works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
To the wing right side, inside. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
The Kings trail by 10. Here's Gillespie. Hasn't made one yet. Here's Durant. And it's blocked by Houston. Now the Rockets with it. They're on a 14-4 run. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The Cobra in the last game against the Hawks lit up the floor. He finished with 49 points, and as always, was at the defensive end as well. He blocked a lot of shots. He ended up with a stat line he's no doubt proud of, and I'm sure he wants to replicate it again. Kevin?
Thank you, David. You're right. He was a one-man wrecking crew in that one.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same attitude tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Brooks.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Thompson passes to Houston. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Thompson. Good on the three-point shot. Thompson's got 5 now.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Wade with it. Here's Adebayo. Fires for 3. Wade misses. Last game for Houston, they picked up the win against the Hawks in Atlanta.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
Yeah, they haven't appeared in a rush at all. They are just playing to their strengths and building this lead out well.
Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And although he's undersized at his position, his vertical, yeah, that'll clean up a few mistakes.
They kick it out to Green. For the 3. The shot misses. And it's Wade with the ball for the Sacramento Kings. 11-point game. They defeated the Pelicans in their last game.
Well, it's easy to score when you're facing very little resistance. That's why their offense looks so good now.
It just seems like the defense wasn't interested. They got away with one.
Adebayo passes to Duren. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. Timeout is called by Ime Udoka. And coach has decided they need a moment to talk things over. Quarter number 2, we're about 2 minutes in. Here's Houston. On the wing, Thompson. And some nice passing there by Houston. Pass to Bailey. Here's Houston. Thompson in the corner. Takes the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. 10 points for him.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Thompson is out there with Brooks. Then it's Lou Dort. And it's the Cobra. And it's Bailey in at the 1 spot. That's the 5 for Houston right now. The shot by Floyd, no good. Houston leading by 10. Houston the pass to Dort. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Williams with the steal. Here's Harper. It's rebounded by Houston. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. They are coming off that win against Atlanta.
And you've got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
They took the air out of the crowd again and again with big shots. They never let the fans become a factor.
Here's Gray. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Gray's got it back down to single digits for Sacramento. Pass to Bailey. Here's Houston. He's guarded by Williams. Houston the pass to Dort. Houston's shot's good. 8 points for the Cobra.
They are just killing them on the interior.
The Kings trail by 11. Barnes outside. Outside Harper. Here's Gray. Outside Williams. Just 5 to shoot. Some solid defense from Houston.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Barnes left side. The three-pointer, no good. Rockets leading by 11. Here's Brooks, and the Rockets getting another bucket right there.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. So the Kings call timeout. They're first. It's a completely new group on the floor for the Kings. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. For the past 10 games, these teams have been fantastic on rebounding. The Kings in third.
What a show of strength in terms of rebounding. I mean, they've really controlled the glass here of late, playing with some extreme physicality.
Here's Gillespie. He picked up 15 points in their last win against New Orleans.
And even while he was piling up all those points, he still found a way to create chances for his teammates. The assists just kept on coming.
It's stolen by Duren. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Last time they met was right here, and they came out with the win.
Yeah, it was a narrow win. But at that last meeting, I think foul trouble for the other side may have really just tipped the scale and allowed them to escape with the W.
We'll give them credit for being the aggressors and seeking out the content. Did a great job of baiting the starters into fouling.
And the Kings making a change here. Graves checked in.
And it's a luxury to have a great shooter like him at the line. Very rarely see a miss.
He gets that one. And that's 12 points for the Cobra. And we'll get a look at how the Hustle-Stat game has been going for the Rockets.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them. Ooh, he put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Here's Gillespie after the made shot from Houston. And it's blocked by Houston. Here's McCain. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Yeah, they're going to have a nice little run here.
The Kings trail by 19. And Alperen Şengün continues to prove himself, RJ, as one of the game's most promising big men.
A lot of it is because of his passing ability, Kevin. Shades of Nikola Jokic out there. Having a big man who can distribute like Şengün is a real luxury.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Houston can't get it to go. Sacramento's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Puts it up for Adebayo. Stolen by Brooks. Oh, and a fast break for the Rockets. And the shot is good. Houston's got 10 points in the quarter.
The chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Here's Gillespie. Nothing on the board. And once again off the mark by Sacramento.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
Here's McCain. Traps in the tray.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
Down low. Will it go? Here's Duren. Wade outside. Şengün against Adebayo. 5 to shoot. Here's Duren. And the rebound goes to the Rockets.
Oh, I can see some miscommunication on defense there very clearly. They were super fortunate it didn't torch them with that mistake. Horrible mistake right there. I hate to see them force turnovers like that.
Thompson is checked in for Alperen Şengün. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Pass to Houston.
Yeah, nice job of drawing the contact and creating opportunities at the line.
On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. That free throw good from Houston.
And just a much better job of attacking and getting to the line here in the second quarter. Didn't have a single attempt in the first.
To the middle. Adebayo throws it down.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Houston on top, delivering the blowout. And we'll be back right after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We'll see you in a bit.
Hey there, everybody. Some really interesting names here. So many great shooters in the league. That said, I know who I would pick. Shaq?
Shaq Shadama says you've picked the wrong guy, Kenny.
And let's talk now about the game we've been watching. What a terrific first half for the Houston Rockets. Thank you for being with us. Now let's send it to Kevin Harlan for the second half tip.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. We're seeing a tremendous game here from the Cobra.
As impressive as the block totals are from him early on, they don't even tell the whole story. He's changed countless others.
And you can bet that that's had an effect the rest of the way. Guys won't be trying to take him one-on-one because he alters just as many shots as he blocks.
On the floor for Sacramento, they've got Adebayo. He's out there with Durham, and it's Wade in at the 3 spot. And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Bam Adebayo talked about how his mentality has evolved over his career. He said, shoot the ball. I feel like that's been my evolution. It sounds very simple, but I came into this league as a defender. I feel like the progression's been shoot the ball, worry about everything else later. Kevin?
He certainly, DA, is a two-way threat. They get it back. It's tipped.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
And a big part of perimeter defense, Greg, avoiding screens. There's some of the tricks of the trade in that regard.
Well, sometimes you have to get skinny. I mean, other times it's using your strength. A lot goes into it. Also, you know, getting a cadence for the screener. It's one of the more challenging aspects of NBA defense. And every miss finds its way to his hands. Well, what an impressive performance.
You aren't exaggerating. You don't get to 20 rebounds without having a special talent for grabbing misses.
Pass to Gray. Back to Wade, to the right side. Here's Adebayo. The Rockets pull it in. Houston's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Nice shot by Thompson.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Adebayo. In the corner, it's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
And what can't Adebayo do? I mean, gets the tough rebounds, scores the tough baskets, and then makes the right pass.
A nice start to the second half. They've made 3 out of their first 4 shots coming out of the break.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played.
And hustle like that is why he leads his team in rebounds tonight.
And let's be honest, guys, rebounding is about want, and he is playing with 110% effort.
To the inside. Here's Duren. And Duren slams it in.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Out of bounds, Sacramento will take possession.
Those are the turnovers that have coaches pulling their hair out. Why do you think I'm bald?
Sacramento's gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. And the wide open shot from Green connects from three-point range. Green's got 11 points.
You can tell Green likes to move quickly. He gets that ball and he's taking the shot in just a few seconds.
And that one, good.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open three, that's the key to efficient offense.
To the paint, here's Houston, and that one is stuck right through.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
Here's Gillespie. Still yet to score. They set the pick. The tray bangs home the trifecta.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up? Oh, yeah, you're done.
And Thompson kicks to Brooks. Houston shot's good. 25 points for the Cobra.
And shooting-wise, he's been fantastic, helping to build this lead.
Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Sacramento calls timeout.
The Rockets making the switch here. Kuzma's checked in. Taking a look here at some of the numbers for Bam Adebayo.
And the stat to look at is his steal total over the last 5 games. He's been focusing more on his defense, trying to be a disruptor, and it's made them a lot tougher on D.
Pass to Duren. Second shot opportunity. The kick out to Barnes. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And sometimes on defense, you can just get lucky.
And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Craig, we've heard some veteran players and coaches say the league is skewing too young.
Well, because of the salary cap, you're often forced to play some younger guys, and they don't quite have a feel for the game yet. So possibly the product suffers, but it also gives you a chance to develop these young players in your system.
And for Green, it's about focusing on taking high percentage shots. When he does this, he's an effective player.
Sacramento's gone into a slump here from three-point range, shooting just 1 of 5 here in the third. Duren, no good.
I'd like to see him a bit more efficient. He has not been great this quarter.
Houston, the pass to Thompson. Shoots over Duren. Drills the baseline jumper. Thompson's got 4. Points for the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Inside, Duren. The Rockets pull it in. And stolen by Barnes. And here we go. Fast break. Barnes has got it. And it's Wade with the jam.
Outstanding floor awareness from Barnes, knowing precisely when to move that rock.
At the elbow, it's Thompson. Up and in on the layup. Thompson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Ooh, he's earning his keep offensively, a key part of their winning effort at this point.
Here's Gray. 12 points for him. Pass to Duren. Out to Wade. He tries for 3. Hits it from three-point range. He's got 9.
And he's doing everything he can offensively to lift them out of this hole. But I'm not sure his hot shooting can do it alone.
Thompson outside. Launches it. Offensive rebound. Here's McCain. Another shot. Here's Houston. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Houston's got 10 points in just the second half.
And those are the kinds of plays that are just killing them right now.
Sacramento's gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. to Duran. And it's Wade in the corner. Good ball movement here by the Kings. 4 on the clock. There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Wade, a screen on Kuzma. Gray's shot is off.
And he got a couple to fall from long distance in the first half, but still looking for that number 3.
It's stolen by Duran. Tries the spin move. They get a hand on it. And it's Houston on the break. Here's Houston. Knocks down the 3-ball. Houston's got 13 points in just this quarter.
He's practically unstoppable this quarter. The defense, yeah, well, they haven't had many answers for him.
Here's Duran. Right wing. Floyd passes to Gray. Now here's Wade. 6 on the shot clock. The Kings need to get off a shot here. Here's Duran. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. Here's Houston. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so it's Houston out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Caver. Pass to Adebayo. Tries it from 9. That falls. Nice speed that time from Harper.
And all of a sudden, things finally coming together for them. The deficit still large, but now not insurmountable.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
They've got Jones, the Cobra out there with Alperen Şengün. Then it's Lou Dort, and it's Bailey in at the 1, so that's who's on the floor for the Rockets.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Connects from 3-point range. 33 points for the Cobra.
His second triple of the half, well, look, that's 2 more than he had in the first, so things, I guess, are trending in the right direction.
The jump hook.
Okay, now I think he's starting to get in his own head right now. Maybe he's overthinking things a little bit, and as a result, he's just been off.
The shot from 20 feet away. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
And we're about 3.5 minutes into the 4th quarter. Houston's gotten some tough luck from 3-point range. In the 4th quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. That bucket in no time at all. Houston's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Caver passes to Williams. Out to the right wing. Here's Floyd. And that time, also a missed shot. This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level.
What you love about Şengün is that he is always working for a second chance score.
The Kings shooting a pedestrian 36% in the 4th quarter. The offense not doing their best work of late. The shot by Floyd, no good. And for Houston, they're shooting impressively throughout at 62%. From past the arc, and the 3 is knocked down. Deep ball, good, and a nice shot from Houston.
Indeed, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to Williams. Got it. Good job in the low post.
And providing the score, boy, they needed. That stops a 12-0 run by Houston.
Here's Houston. Bailey passes to Houston. Releases. And it's Harper with the rebound. Kings shooting a pretty low, 34% thus far. And Jones pulls it down.
And guys, not sure where his head was on that shot. Not what this offense was designed to create.
And you couldn't get a better shot off? Like, come on, you got to make the extra pass. Like, being a teammate will go so far in this league. Ooh, he's been the guy tonight. Really impressive performance.
Floyd, good.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Şengün finds Jones. Here's Caver. And now Sacramento on the break. Good on the bucket.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end.
Houston shot's good.
That's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
This is what you expect from him, just coming alive and dominating in effortless fashion here in the fourth.
Some nice ball movement here by the Kings. RJ, what have you noticed about the young players that enter the NBA today?
Unfortunately, the NBA is now tasked with teaching players how to play basketball. The NBA wasn't a teaching league 20 years ago. Now it is. A lot of players are spending their first, second, and even third year learning how to play basketball. That was not always the case. They used to go to college and play for Hall of Fame coaches for 4 years.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Houston.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And so the hard work and effort paying off tonight, putting another win in the books. That'll be win number 27.
And they've taken control of the season series. This brings them to 2-0 with 1 game left against this squad.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for the Cobra.
His overall stat line really says it all. I think a triple-double game for him, getting it done everywhere on the floor.
Kyle Kuzma's checked in for the Rockets. Here's Gillespie. The basket good off the assist from Wade.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Here's Houston. Defended by Duren.
And he's done the job here all day. Just continues to grab rebounds. What a game for him.
Here's Gillespie. Down low. And Duren slams it in.
Look, it's always great to get into a rhythm, but do it when it matters.
It's a shame, really. If they've been playing like this last quarter, they might be in a different situation right now.
Here's Houston. Got it.
The way he can elevate over the defender from deep, very tough to contain outside the arc.
So you see the Rockets taking the win here. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team.
You guys don't get it. Rebounding is the whole game.
Yeah, they really thought they had a chance tonight.